This organization is called Progressive Blacks in ICT simply because of the vision that brought about this organization. We foresee a South Africa that within the ICT sector is inclusive of black people, not just black people in numbers, but also black people reflecting the design of our population. Our government currently spends billions within this sector, and a great portion of our government spending goes to foreign companies within the sector. So we felt that there is a need for a voice within the sector that will mobilize and ensure that black people are, one, capacitated with relevant skills within the sector, but also are also lobbied for within relevant structures in government to ensure that opportunities are created to suit and also to cater for black people in the ICT business sector. We then believe that it is key that all of this be done within the ambit of the African National Congress, as we would know that it is the only liberation movement that is driving the agenda of the previously disadvantaged and Africans in general. So, and we know that it has its successes for having brought us through given us the political freedom that we have today. And we know that through its program of radical economic transformation, we will be able to achieve our vision and the goals that we have set ourselves as the progressive blacks in the ICT sector.
Basically, our objective is to unite all progressive black in ICT, to open doors to opportunity in the ICT sector, and to support and advise stakeholders on the policies and direction of the ICT in the interest of the blacks. I will then hand over to Kumiso regarding the process of the meeting.
Thank you very much. So today marked the beginning of basically, I'd say it was the apocalypse of transformation in the ICT sector. This is, as you know, it's a very highly untransformed sector, and it needs bold South Africans to take on this baton of Babo O.R. Tambo that they've left with us. And this all just advances the economic freedom in our lifetime. So today what we did was to adopt the concept, as has been, the background work has been laid, by a number of dedicated ICT sector professionals, IT managers who are also in government, and other members who were guiding us, from the ANC, from the African National Congress. From there, we then decided that, in order for us to adopt this concept, we're taking it out to the public, and the public that is within the ICT sector, to say, are we happy with this name or not? We came up with a resolution, fortunately today, that we are happy with this name. It represents us as progressive blacks in ICT. And then we went on to talking about, the launching of the conference. We needed to then look at how we're going to formalize ourselves going towards there. We then decided there should be teams that will be working with a steering committee, and those teams will comprise of local organizing teams in provinces. And from there, we're going to have youth representation, and then we're going to have one representation who's going to be reporting at the national structure, or rather the national steering committee. Those committees comprise of the national coordinating team, and then it's going also you're going to have the national content and policy team. I'll hand over to Hlaga just to give us more on the list of people.
Okay, basically the nominations went as far. Okay, each province was supposed to issue 3 names, and the list from Job, Gauteng province, we've got Uletabo, Dennis, Eastern Cape, we've got Ubulelani and Mapanga. Northern Cape, we've got Usabata, Utumelo and Peters, and KZN it's Joseph Nobuhle Uleti, and Free State, they apologized, but they'll be counted as well as other provinces. And the KZN it will be Utoniso. We also established a coded team which constitutes of 5 representatives, which is Umakoba, Ukaya, Utula, Umtunga, and Uletabo. And then I will hand over to Utoniso.
Thank you very much. So, and then what also happened today, Umakoba took us through a very important document, policy document of the ANC, which talks about the ICT and the complexities and the plan that the ANC has. And it's also titled The Battle of Ideas in Communication. So we then obviously drilled down to the timelines. The timelines were about, when do we come back and report with the date for the launch of the conference, the conference launch nationally. And then we also decided that we will be reporting to the group on a weekly basis in terms of what the coordinating teams have sort of come up with, and what the content and policy team have also come up with. We are very excited about today. This was indeed history in the making. Finally, ICT will have the voice that it always needed. Thank you very much.